This is SmorgasBorgnine with another First Impressions video. Today we're going to be taking a look at XCOM Enemy Within, which is an expansion for XCOM Enemy Unknown. This game was developed by Firaxis Game, published by 2K Games. Original game released on October 8, 2012, and the expansion was on November 11th, 2013. This game is basically a tactical shooter. It's got some base building and resource management type game. Let's go ahead and start with the tactical here.
Our operative was in position to transmit the data they'd acquired when Exalt forces moved into their AO. The encoder is currently shielding our transmitter's position, but if Exalt manages to hack the encoder, they'll be able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope we had of recovering the data intact will be lost. We have a new objective.
So in the original game you were mostly fighting aliens. This one actually has these Exalt missions, and that's actually some terrorists that are trying to assist the aliens. And basically opposing your XCOM forces here.
We finally have a visual confirmation of Exalt's operatives in the field, and from the looks of them, Exalt is working quickly to integrate alien genetic material into their troops. Until we know the extent of their capabilities, I would advise extreme caution.
Commander, Exalt forces are in position to hack the encoder. If we don't secure that equipment, they'll be able to locate the transmitter.
Okay, so I sent my first guy into Overwatch. Basically, if any enemies move into range, he'll automatically shoot at them. You get two movement phases. The first one is within the blue area. So basically you can move within that area and still have the ability to shoot. If you move through the yellow area, you won't be able to do that. That'll just end your turn. But basically you got two action phases available to you. And if you take cover, you'll see a little shield icon. The half shield means you have partial cover. You'll get a full shield if you have full cover.
Location confirmed.
So as far as the game, the expansion really adds a lot of content. A lot of new weapons. You have the ability to research genetics, which basically can give you new abilities like healing and avoiding mind control, things like that. New technology, weapons, customization, and all of these Exalt missions were not part of the main game.
Whoa!
And you can destroy the cover if you hit it enough times or with a large enough weapon. These guys I'm fighting are relatively weak. When you fight the aliens have different abilities depending on the type. There's some that can fly around, there's some insectoid ones that can turn people into zombies, some that can try to control your mind, and then there's some big tank ones you have to fight too. I'm just trying to get all my guys in range to where we can actually do something. I'm just gonna see if I can launch a rocket at these guys.
Launching.
The interface on this is pretty streamlined. You basically pick your action by using the number keys. I've bound some keys to like Overwatch, you know, commands I use a lot. And your weapon icon on the bottom right will be completely blue if it's full of ammo. As it becomes low on ammo, the bar will go away. You do have the option to swap between your weapons, like if you have a pistol. And the rocket launcher for this guy he's shooting at. Here's his light machine gun and his rocket launcher. Move here so I'll be in full cover. but I'm not in range to shoot anybody. So I'm gonna overwatch. And this guy's out of ammo, so I have the option to reload or maybe switch to the pistol. The enemy only seems to have one square of health left, so one shot will kill him.
Toasted.
Got it. And basically, I'm trying to defend this transmitter over on the right. And they're just trying to hack this section so they can discover where it's at. So, doing pretty well on this, taking care of all these guys without them even discovering the transmitter's location.
That's it, Commander. The transmitter is secure, and it looks like
There
that
we
was
go.
the last of Exalt's forces in the area. Excellent work.
From what I've played so far, the normal campaign, I guess it was maybe 10 hours before. And Enemy Within has easily doubled that, if not more. So it's a huge content boost. I'll show you some of the base building
Our
interface.
soldiers have to be feeling good after a mission like that.
So basically, as your characters level up, they get some new abilities. Just got him a second rocket he can use, instead of just one. So basically, a couple of good ones here, but I think I'm going to go ahead and... I think I'm going to go with this one. Basically, if somebody shoots at her and they're in Overwatch, they'll miss them the first shot. The medals are an addition from the you can use their equipment
The
against them.
intel we recovered.
Let's go ahead and show you the new stuff here. You can do various research. That's what's on the bottom right. The
This
Gene Lab
facility
is
will
new.
be the nerve center of our genetic modification program. Our soldiers will receive entirely new capabilities, making them more effective on the battlefield than ever before. As we improve our understanding of alien genetics, the range of available modifications will expand.
So you can get a resource called Meld on most of these maps, and you use those to upgrade your characters. You can look through your various upgrades and research there if you forget what any of them are or not are unsure. Your engineers can build you stuff as you uncover new technology and whatnot. This is the weapons one. You got a armor one up there, and even a hangar where you can actually build airplanes and satellites. And satellites are pretty important because every country, as you you'll get a panic level that increases, and you want to keep them on your side so you can continue to get funding. And this is building the base. You excavate room and build things into the caverns. You can build a lift to keep going down. The steam one is actually where you can build a steam turbine to give you more power. And this is my soldiers. You can do quite a bit of customizing. You can, again, upgrade their abilities. And the first mission with a character, they won't necessarily have a loadout assigned, but after that they'll either be a sniper, support, assault, whatnot. And these are the gene enhancements. You can swap out armor, weapons, secondary equipment. The scope improves their aim, so that's a pretty good one to go with. You can even customize their name, their nickname, how they look, what language they speak.
Solid copy, Commander. Affirmative.
Voice, of course. You can even change the color of the armor, which I'm pretty sure was not an option in the original game. Pretty gaudy there. Kind of like the standard one. Customize the armor a little bit. One of the presets anyway. Give your soldiers different helmets, hats, and whatnot. Let's give them the backward hat there. Why not? Okay, you can also earn medals, which will give them little bonuses. When you first unlock a medal, you get to assign what bonus it gives. And this doesn't actually show us anything, it just shows us that he has medals. Training school, you can unlock, you can basically increase the size of your soldiers and how fast they heal, things like that. You can get more soldiers under higher soldiers, and this is the medals. This is where you manage the medals and assign them. And that's the power. You basically get a choice of 2. Now the XP is not really as good as having more will and defense. Help keep you guys from getting mind controlled. You pick who you give the medal to, and you have one available. And in the hangar, we can control our ships. I haven't unlocked the next ship upgrade. You can get a better ship than that. Situation room shows you the panic level and who has satellites assigned. If you assign a satellite, it'll lower their panic level. The best thing to do to lower panic is to complete missions, complete the story missions. But if somebody gets to where their panic is fully built up, you can lose their funding. So it's important to try to keep everybody happy. And you can sell your useless stuff here in the gray market. This is stuff you recover from your missions. And it'll actually give you an indication. Most of the stuff says not researched, but after you've researched it, it'll tell you it's not useful anymore. And that's basically the game. I just wanted to show you a little quick cinematic here.
We are on the threshold of a new kind of warfare.
This is my first character that's gone through the gene enhancement. And now he'll have the ability to recover his health automatically.
Now, as we learn from our fallen enemies, we can make their strengths our own.
As for my final impressions, it's going to be positive. This game is a great tactical strategy game that improves upon the original. It's got a more streamlined interface, and it's got some cool cinematics. And the Enemy Within content is a huge upgrade and gives you a lot more gameplay for your dollar. Anyway, thanks for watching, and leave a comment, subscribe, and let me know how I'm doing. Thank you.